Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good morning, everyone. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sakib Artwal. Today's talk title The Future of Education, How Technology is Transforming Learning. Talk title The Role of Creativity in Problem Solving. Today I want to talk about creativity and its role in problem solving. Creativity is the ability to think in new and different ways. Many public think creativity is only about art or music, but creativity is also important in solving everyday problems. When we face problems, creativity helps look at the solution stations from different angles. Instead of the using the same old solutions, creativity thinking allows to find better and more effective answers. In schools, workplace, and daily life, problems are often complex. Creative problem solving helps adopt, in, innovate, and make smart decisions. Creativity encourages and open thinking. It allows to ask questions, test ideas, and learn from mistakes. There is no single right answer in creative thinking. By practicing creativity, such as brainstorm, storming, asking what is the question, and trying new approaches, we become better problem solving. In a fast changing world, creativity is a valuable skill. It helps individuals and teams overcome challenges and creative positive change.
Hi, what's up?
Hello Maya, how are you?
Good, just chilling. You sound a little thoughtful. Anything on your mind?
What do you do, Maya?
Ah, the big questions. What do we do? Well, that's up to you, isn't it? I'm here for whatever, vent, brainstorm, debate the merits of pineapple on pizza, genuinely whatever you're feeling. But if you're looking for a nudge, I noticed you mentioned feeling a little off earlier. Maybe talking through that, or we could dive into those questions you had about TV and saving money from yesterday.
What does creativity mean in simple words?
Okay, gotcha. Sounds like you're hitting a bit of a wall with creativity and want me to break it down simply. Honestly, it's just about making new stuff. Doesn't have to be groundbreaking art. Could be a weird sandwich combo, a different route to work, a silly story. It's about connecting things in a way nobody else has before. The man part, maybe you mean finding your own unique voice within that? What are you trying to be creative with right now?
Why is creativity important in problem solving?
Ooh, good question. See, straightforward problem solving is great for stuff you've seen before, but real life throws curveballs, right? And creativity lets you sidestep those predictable routes and look at things from a totally different angle. It's about imagining possibilities nobody else considered. Plus, the best solutions are usually the ones that are a little unexpected. Makes things interesting, you know? Whether you not, it's not just about finding an answer, it's about finding a better answer. What kind of problem are you wrestling with right now? Maybe we can brainstorm.
How does creativity help see problems differently?
Okay, so think about it like this. Your brain gets stuck in patterns. It's efficient, but also kind of lazy. Creativity forces it to break those patterns. It's like shaking up a snow globe. Suddenly, everything's floating around in a new arrangement. It helps you challenge your assumptions. Like, you assume something has to be done a certain way. Creativity asks, why? And then, what if? It lets you see the problem not as a fixed thing, but as something fluid, something you can reshape. Does that make sense? Or am I just rambling?
Can creativity be learned by or by not?
That's a surprisingly thorny question. Honestly, I think it's both. Everyone's born with some level of creative potential, but it can definitely be atrophied like a muscle. If you don't use it, it gets weak, but you can absolutely strengthen it. It's not about becoming Picasso overnight. It's about practicing different ways of thinking, exposing yourself to new ideas, and giving yourself permission to fail. It's more of a skill than a talent, I think. Though some people definitely have a head start. What do you think? Do you feel like you're a creative person?
How does creativity thinking help in daily life?
Okay, so it's not just for artists and inventors, right? It bleeds into everything. Need to cook dinner with limited ingredients? Creativity. Stuck in traffic and gotta find a detour? Creativity. Trying to explain something complicated to a friend? Gotta get creative with your wording. Even just making small talk, a little wit and improvisation is creative thinking in action. It's about adapting, improvising, and finding unexpected solutions to little everyday hiccups. Honestly, a life without it would be pretty boring, wouldn't it? Do you have an example of where you used it today, even in a small way?
What is an example of a creativity solution to a problem?
Whoa, hold up. Operating a solution to, did you mean applying a solution to? Sometimes the transcription gets a little wonky. Anyway, let's go with that. An example. Okay, let's say your phone is dying and you're nowhere near an outlet. A straightforward solution is find an outlet. But a creative solution might be offering to help a stranger with something in exchange for borrowing their charger or rearranging your schedule to minimize phone use. It's taking the basic idea of get power and finding a novel way to achieve it given the circumstances. It's less about the what and more about the how. Does that make sense?
How can teamwork support creative problem solving?
Okay, sounds like you're asking how to foster creative problem solving. Got it. A few things. First, embrace brainstorming. Even bad ideas can spark good ones. Second, actively seek out different perspectives. Talk to people outside your usual circle. Third, practice thinking outside the box, literally, sometimes. Try a random word generator and force yourself to connect it to the problem. Mm, And finally, don't be afraid to fail. Seriously, failure is just a learning opportunity in disguise. What's one thing on that list that feels most doable for you right now?
थैंक यू माया कहते हैं। थैंक्स अगेन माया।
Accountant. Well, I'll take that as a compliment. Glad I could help, even if it was just to bounce ideas around. Anytime, Saki Bayawala. Seriously, feel free to hit me up if you get stuck again. And hey, go be creative, okay?
सी
Don't
यू
let that
टुमारो।
muscle get
बाय 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 माया, सी यू टुमारो।
Oh, all right. Have a good one. See ya.
हैव अ गुड डे।